and I'm a psychic medium, and I'm here today to give some free messages and discuss the energy of the weekend and see how y'all are doing. So how are you today? Put a comment in the comment box and let me know. So it'd be nice to hear from you. I'm also the award-winning, oh, my hair's all over the place, never mind. I'm also the award-winning author of the Sixth Sense Connection Oracle cards, and there they are here on the side. They won an award from the Coalition of Visionary Resources for the best divination product in 2020. So I do that too. But the main function of being here is to share my wisdom, share my knowledge, and help you through the day. So if you've got something that you need a little help with, send me a message about it. Put it in the comment box. I'm here for you, okay? So say hello. Put your hellos in the box and let me know that you're here, okay? Talking about the energy of this weekend, and hasn't it been a kind of a weird kind of energy this week, people? Have you felt the electricity in the air? Have you felt all that stress in the air? Because I sure as heck have. Good morning, Tony. Happy Friday to you. Good afternoon, Mel. I guess you're from the UK. Brittany, good morning. Happy Friday, liked and shared. Thank you, Brittany. And Karen says hello. So how are we doing in Florida? How are we doing with that election, people? Because I know it's electrifying at the moment. Okay. So Brittany's liked and shared. And so has Dawn. So what we do for the rules for the page, we say, hey, like it and share it if you want a free message. And I'm going to have to scroll back and go back through them because my pen isn't working. My pen's decided to quit working. It's a bit like the government election process, isn't it, in the United States? Yes, it's been quite the week. Yes. Can we talk about something else, please? Yes, we can. We can talk about something else. But I want you guys to all be sure to stay safe. Please stay safe. Please don't go out too far this weekend. We're actually in lockdown in the UK. We've entered lockdown. So we're not technically allowed to go out except to the shops. Only essential places are open. Non-essential places have all closed. So there we go. There we have that. Right. So I'm going to talk a little about the energy and then I'm just going to go on to the messages. We're just going to get straight to it today. The energy today, from what Spirit was telling me, is that we all need to have patience. Okay? We all need to have patience. Good morning, Claudia. Dawn says, be safe. Yes, please be safe, everybody. Please be safe, my Florida friends. I need you all to be safe, okay? So have patience with everybody. Turn the other cheek. Walk away. Don't say just walk away. Sometimes that's the best policy, isn't it? Because you can't talk sense to crazy, can you? And if somebody has crazy opinions, crazy ideas, they're not going to listen to you, are they? So just, is that so? Right, okay. Thanks for sharing. I'm glad to know what your opinion is. Yeah. And if they ask you what your opinion is, still thinking on that one. Jury's still out. I'll let you know. Just walk away, okay? Have the patience. Have the smile. Don't let people know exactly what you're thinking and feeling. Keep it a mystery, right? And that way you keep your power to yourself. You keep your power right into you. Get on with the things that you want to do this weekend. Dance, sing, be artistic, be creative. It's a great energy to express your creativity this weekend. Do things that bring people together. Do things that unite us. Don't do things that separate us. So work on uniting the energies. Okay? And if somebody does be mean to you, be forgiving. Walk the other way and just be forgiving and just say, nah, don't need to bother with that this weekend. I'm not bothering. I'm just going to walk the other way. And walk the other way. Be fearless. Walk the other way. And that's always good. Yeah. Let's see where we are now. Only going to work at the moment, says Mel. Brenda says good day. Susan says good afternoon, everyone. Dawn says it's accurate. Yeah, you can't talk sense to crazy. You just can't. It's impossible. So I've got a drink today. I've got some spring water with a little juice in it. and we're going to get straight to the messages. So if you want a message, please like and share this post. Be a page liker. You need to be a page liker so that it comes up that you're a page sharer. Oh, and also I've got news on a free draw. So you can get the Sixth Sense Connection Oracle cards at Amazon or at all good metaphysical retailers or metaphysical bookstores in the States and Canada. If you want them and you're in the UK, you've got to get them from me. They're $22.95 from Amazon. If you're on Prime, it's free delivery, and they're $22.95 from all good bookstores. From me, they're £20, including shipping and handling in the UK for a limited time only. £20 including shipping and handling anywhere in the UK via second class package mail. All right, so now here's the free prize draw. Okay, we're going to have a monthly raffle for November. So every time that you share it, you share my page, you share the post, you're going to get an entry into the draw. So top fans, page sharers, the people that like and that subscribe, they're all, and if they're sharers, they're all going to be entered into a raffle, which I'll pick online on the last Friday in November. And it goes into a hat, and the winner on the last Friday in November will get a free session with me via Zoom. So share, like, do all those things, get yourself in this free draw. The people that see me for readings will tell you that it can be life-changing if you allow it to be. It can be. We can discuss past lives, we can discuss your present life, we can discuss what's going on with you, we can discuss what roadblocks you've got. Wherever you feel that you need to focus on, we'll focus on. Could be love life, could be anything. But let me know where you need to focus, and we will spend some time dedicated to you. And that will be the winner of the free prize draw. You'll get one entry for every time you share the page, every time you're the top fan. So come Monday, Wednesdays, Fridays, make sure that you like my posts and that you share them for your chance to win. You've got to be in it to win it, folks. You cannot win it if you're not in it. Okay. Now, let's go. As soon as how my pen isn't working, let me go right back to the beginning. Mercury's supposed to be straight, but you know, when Mercury's turned around and gone straight, sometimes we still have issues for a few days after. All right, so let's go for the page sharers right now. Brittany Ling, first one says, Happy Friday, liked and shared. All right, Brittany. Okay, and then the second one's done. So let's go for Brittany. Let's get a message for Brittany. Let's get them out. Oops. Okay. Jumped. And it's the change card, Brittany. So do you want change or do you want more of the same? Because the true definition of insanity is trying to do the same thing and expecting a different outcome. This is the change card that jumped out for you. So what is it that you'd like to change up? Do you want to change your decor? Do you want to change your attitude to somebody? What is it that you're looking to change? Are you looking to get involved in a relationship? Are you looking to be, I just want to be by myself? Wherever it is that you want to change, here it is in the book. So, and I always say that change is nowhere near as scary as history that repeats itself. So when you keep doing the same thing and expecting a different outcome, how crazy is that? That is crazy. So you might need help. And if you need help to change, asking for help is not a sign of weakness. It's a sign of strength. It says, I can't do this alone. Somebody show me how to do it. Please show me how to do it. So, because it change can be exciting, it can be exhilarating, and it definitely means if you're ready for change, you're ready for some new adventures. Okay, so your affirmation, Brittany, is I'm willing to accept help to make positive changes into my life. Good crystals that would help you out with this is amethyst, hematite, moss agate, and lepidolite. And if you want crystals, go to Takeeta's, go to the Crystal Mind on Facebook, and she will do that for you. She'll hand select crystals for you and charge them for you. And that's the Crystal Mind, and that's Takeeta's webpage on Facebook, and she's one of my spiritual daughters. She's amazing with crystals. Okay, Dawn. Dawn's liked and shared, so let's go for Dawn. So I have to remember that we've done Brittany and we've done Dawn. Okay. Let's get a message for Dawn for the weekend. Oops. Okay, Dawn, you're in a very powerful manifesting energy at the moment. So as you think, so shall it be. So what you need to do, because we've drawn the reflection card for you, you need to focus your thoughts and feelings on what you want to see in your life and not what you don't want, because if you're thinking about what you don't want, you're going to attract it. So I just want you to think about what you want. Okay, so you're going to reflect the Mona Lisa, you're going to reflect a load of crap. Make your mind up, because you're going to draw to yourself this weekend the experiences that reflect your thoughts and feelings. So let go of any past, any difficult situations, any problems. Don't let them play in your mind this weekend, please. Okay, let things play in your mind like peace, joy, happiness, gratitude, fun times with fun people. Being happy is only a choice that you can make. Nobody else can make that choice for you, Dawn. Make that choice this weekend to be happy. Bring about that wonderful reflection into your life so that you can have the wonderful happiness that you deserve. And a good affirmation for you is I'm happy and I attract wonderful luck. I am happy and I attract good luck, good health and lots of wealth and happiness. Okay, that will work for you. And stones, well, you could go for chalcedony, you could go for black onyx, rainbow fluorite or blue kyanite. You've got lots of choices there. Janet says hello. Hello, Janet. Carol says hello there, it's been quite a week. Okay. Claudia says good morning. Let me see. Suzanne says good afternoon, everyone. Dawn says accurate. Brenda says shared and light. Okay, so we're going to go for Brenda now, and then we're going to go for Debbie. Okay, Brenda's shared it and liked. And don't forget to share it as many times as possible in the places that you have authorized for it. If I can see your share, they can add more opportunities for you for the draw. Because every time I see a share, I'm going to put your name in a hat. When your name is in the hat, then that means at the end of the month, I'm going to draw a name out for a free consultation with me on any reason, whatever you want it on. Whether it's romance, whether it's life blockages, whether it's past lives, whether it's just some coaching that you need, whatever you need is, we'll focus on that during our session together. So having said that, I don't see all the paid sharers. I don't see where you've shared it to. So add me as a friend. I come up as Anne-Marie McCormack. I also come up as Anne-Marie Sixth Sense. This that you're watching now is my professional page, or it's been shared from my professional page. So go, if you're a regular page follower, go and add me as a friend, Anne-Marie McCormack, and you'll see my photograph and you will see the card, so you'll know it's me, right? And I don't send friends requests to people. I don't ask people for money. If there's any offers that we've got going on, you'll hear me talking about them on video, because my videos here is my way of paying it forward. So I'm not going to, try and get some money out you. There's lots of scammers pretending to be me. They're always going around on Facebook. So if you're asked for a free workshop and they want you to put your credit card details in, guess what? It's not a free workshop. It's probably not with me. I'm going to tell you about my offers. If you have any questions, you ask me directly. You can send me a message on my Psychic Medium page. That's this one. Anne-Marie McCormack, Psychic Medium on Facebook. You can ask me a question on sixsenseconnection.com. You can send me an email to englishpsychic@gmail.com. Or you can send me a message. Phone numbers on this webpage as well. But enjoy yourself, be okay, and don't be tricked by scammers, okay? If you want to be entered for the free draw, like and share as many times as possible. Add me as a friend so I can see all your sharers. Okay, all right, Brenda. Let's go for yours now. Okay, Miss Brenda. And if you're on YouTube, don't forget to hit the bell and subscribe for when I go live, okay? I have a message for Brenda, and it's this one. Brenda, proceed with caution this weekend. Watch what you're doing, when you're doing it. Whoops, wrong card. And who you're doing it for. No, wrong card again. My word. I'll get there in a minute, folks. Here we are. Be cautious, Miss Brenda. Don't rush in where angels fear to tread this weekend. Remember what I said about the weekend energy, about being careful of who you say what to? It's that kind of feeling. I just feel like you could end up giving somebody a piece of your mind, and it might not be the right thing to do this weekend. So just kind of like, is that so? So trust your gut and not the logical, reasonable, rational explanation. Trust your gut instead this weekend, because you may get an uneasy feeling telling you to proceed with caution. So abide by the uneasy feeling. Don't rush in where angels fear to tread, because if you do, you'll be proceeding into a bad situation. And if you had a question in mind, if you were wondering if I was going to answer a question for you, the answer is no. Hell no, don't go. Answer to a question, the answer is no. Be willing to trust your gut and be willing to accept heaven's help. So your affirmation should be, I'm willing to accept heaven's help and I am willing to trust my gut. Okay, Miss Brenda. Now we're going to Miss Debbie. Debbie Lavoy. Hello. Good morning. She says, I've liked and shared. So let's go for Miss Debbie. And if you're watching, please put a comment in the comment box. Okay, Debbie. Okay, Debbie, this is what we're getting for you. We've got the prison card come up for you. So don't put yourself in prison this weekend. Don't be running around things, over analysing, overthinking things. Don't be a prisoner of your mind, okay? Because we can all put 2 and 2 together and make 5 or 22 sometimes, can't we? We don't necessarily make 4, do we? So don't be in a prison. Try and get out. Don't be a prisoner of your thoughts either. Make sure that you are letting go of those intrusive thoughts. And if you have a trouble letting go of them, a good thing that I do sometimes is I write them down. Because sometimes we feel like we need to escape our lives, don't we? Sometimes we feel like we need to run away and escape. And it's not always easy to do, is it? Sometimes we feel trapped because we don't like the funds, or we don't feel that we have the courage or the resources to escape a situation, but we do. The universe always has our back and will always help us every step of the way. What we have to do is remember to surrender. So if it's obtrusive thoughts that are running away with you, surrender. Say, I surrender to them. Okay, what's the worst that can happen if that happens? What's the worst situation I'm going to find myself in? Okay, that's not so bad. I embrace that. Now I can move on and upwards from it. Your affirmation is, I'm guided by the infinite spirit and I graciously receive divine intervention. I am guided by the infinite spirit and I graciously receive divine intervention. And that was for Debbie Lavoy. Okay, now we're going to Carol. Carol Cottrell. All right, Miss Carol, let's see what we have for you. Oh, and it's jumping out. We've got the abundance for you. We've got the abundance. Yay, 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 yay. So buy a lottery ticket this weekend if you normally do. Look for opportunities that definitely are going to highlight your luck, because this is a sign of good luck. It's a sign of good career opportunities. It's a sign of good luck. It's a sign of happiness. It's a sign of abundance in every way, shape or form. Good health, lots of wealth, lots of happiness. So this is the weekend to appreciate your family. Tell them how much you love them. Tell them how much you love being with them. Tell them how much they mean to you and your friends. Take the opportunities for love and laughter, and know that you should be financially secure, because this is a great card to draw. Keep your mind open to abundance so it can keep flowing into your life, and that your circumstances and your situations can change for the better. Decide you can't change anybody except yourself, and by doing this you welcome in unconditional love to enrich your life in ways that allow you to blossom. So there we go, Carol. That's your chick pick for today. Okay, so now we're looking at Parul Manique. Parul Okay, I hope you are well, liked and shared. Okay. So let's see what message we have for Parul. Stacey, I'm not sure if I'm getting hellos from heaven. I was going to do them today, but I'm not really getting a lot coming through, but we'll see what we get. Okay, Parul. Let's see what message we have for you. Oh, we've got this one. So can you make sure that you're not being the martyr? The martyr is the mum energy, isn't it? The martyr is the energy that says, oh, I've got to do everything myself because nobody does anything. I've got to get it done. Nobody's going to help me. I'm all on my own. Nobody loves me. Everybody hates me. I'm going out to eat worms. Right? It's the kind of energy that says that if you don't get it done, nobody's going to do it. Start delegating, Parul. Start getting people to help. Stop carrying the weight of your world on your shoulders. It's everything in the world is not your responsibility. So make sure you let go of some things and that you learn to delegate, okay? Because being a responsible person is teaching others how to be independent and not to be so dependent upon you doing everything for them. So can you work on that, please, this weekend? Because I'd like to see you have much, much better luck and good influences in your life. Okay. All right. Now we're going to Stacey. Any hellos from heaven from Stacey? Let's see what we get coming in. Stacey, do you know somebody? Oh gosh, I can't keep clawing down about. Let me see if I can remember where my position is. I've got something with head pain, so I'm feeling maybe a brain tumor. Yeah, or some brain cancer. Oh, that's a tumor, isn't it? Or an embolism or something like that. Somebody that had problems with the brain when they went over to the other side, Stacey. Can you relate to that? Okay. Right. Um, while we're waiting for Stacey to come back to us, okay. Parul says I'm fantastic, thank you. Debbie says thank you. Carol says thank you. Um, Carol says perfect as well. Stacey says yes. Great. Fabulous. Oh, Parul says I'm spot on. Great. I hope I'm pronouncing your name right as well. Okay, Stacey. The message that I have from the person that had the brain tumour or the embolism or something in the brain on the other side, and there's so many of you that come onto these lives. Sometimes I get all these spirits rushing at me all at once, and that's why I tend to go with my cards because they're easier for me to zoom into a message for you. The energy that I'm getting with the brain tumor, what they're telling me is to tell you that don't be so hard on yourself, that you're overcritical on yourself, Stacey, and that there's a lot of love coming to you from heaven, and that they're very, very proud of you. They're very proud of your accomplishments. You need to give yourself a pat on the back. And there's some kind of cross words with somebody at the moment between you and another female, and it's like you're at loggerheads with each other. And this is something unusual for the both of you, okay? So they're just gonna tell you not that shit off. Make a phone call, just say, maybe it's Mercury retrograde. I don't know what it is, but I love you and I miss you, and get it sorted out, okay? Because this is what I feel Spirit is telling you, to get it sorted out, Stacey. Be the bigger person, okay? So that's what I'm getting there. Let me go back to think where I was so that I can pick up my thing, my position where I was. Okay. Oh, Brittany says, thank you. Here we go. No, not back to where I was. Okay. Right, so we just finished Stacey, so now we're on to Diane Neal. Diane Stanley Neal. She always likes and shares as well. Now, don't forget, I'm having a free draw this month. So, you've got to like it and share it. And then in order to be a page, for it to show up as a page sharer, you have to like my page. There's a lot of people that come all the time, but they don't like the page. So you like the page and you like the post. So that means that you're following the page, and then hopefully there's a notify when I go live button. You can also look at the community to the right hand side of the page, and you can invite your friends to like my page as well, which would be much appreciated. But for every sharer, for the top fans, their names are going into a hat, which I will draw live for you. Maybe it won't be a hat, maybe it'll be a bowl. It's probably going to be a bowl. We'll put all your names on pieces of paper into a bowl, and I will draw one out live on the last Friday of the month to see who the winner is, and we can talk about wherever it is you need to talk about. This life, your past life, your obstacles, your hopes, your wishes, your dreams, your blocks, your romantic life, wherever you want to go, we'll discuss that. And that will be the winner for this month, and it'll be drawn at the end of November. Okay, so let's go to Diane. Claudia says, Anne-Marie's readings are awesome. Huge help in making life decisions. Thank you, Claudia. Claudia sees me regularly, at least a couple of times a year, don't you, Claudia? All right, and we do it via Zoom. I do my consultations via Zoom. Okay, Diane. Diane, it's time for you to get things done. I know you're in lockdown because you're in Manchester, the other side of Manchester from me, but you're in lockdown. But this is a good time for a spiritual journey, which means going within, figuring out what I want, where I've got too much excesses going on, where I can cut back, where I can sort it all out, and what's needed in order for me to move forward with love, with grace, with ease. And you need to believe in yourself as well. And I need to believe I can find the right card, don't I? It's the next one down. Here we go. It's a journey. It's a spiritual journey. It's a journey back to yourself. So perhaps there's something that you haven't been doing for ages that you're very good at that you need to pick up again. So get the journey back to yourself. Decide where the clutter is, where there's too much to excess. Get it all sorted. Get back to being you, Diane. Okay? All right. Patricia McCormick says, hi, Anne-Marie. Hope you're well today. I see number 46. Got in. Oh, okay. I don't know what number 46 is about, but if you see it, you see it. 46. Let's see number 46. Let's see what the card number 40. That's balance. That's justice. That's harmony. That's trying to bring balance into your life. So work on that this weekend, Patricia. Happy Friday, Jennifer says. Our California gal. Jennifer watches us from California. Jennifer Hawkins Halls. So, and she always shares, and she says she's shared. And this is what is jumping out at me for you, the abundance card. So, happy weekend for abundance. Abundance is all about appreciating where you're at in life so that you can receive more. It's about being a magnet for happiness, for love, for laughter, and for financial opportunities and for financial benefits too. And it's just about being in the moment, Jen. So enjoy your weekend. Okay. Pam Brzezinski Casey. She says, hey, likes and shares. So let's get a message for Pam. Okay, Miss Pam. And don't forget, I'll be going over the free offers at the end. And don't subscribe to anybody else's page that says that there's me. There's scammers about at the moment pretending to be me. This is my only page on Facebook, Anne-Marie McCormack Psychic Medium. I have my groups too, and they say Anne-Marie McCormack. They're established groups that have been going a long time. I am not any Annie Marie or wherever it is, and I can spell. So if somebody invites you to like a page that still has my videos, because apparently they can like and share them, but they're scammers and they're just pretending to be me, and they are not me. I don't ask anybody for money. If you want me to be your friend, add me as a friend. My name is Anne-Marie McCormack, and it's my real name. And you could also find me under Anne-Marie Sixth Sense, okay? And you'll know it's me because you'll see all my cards at the top and see all my funny jokes. And you see at the moment I'm living in Manchester, okay? So, okay, Miss Pam, this is the summertime for you this weekend. So make the most of things. So if you've got anywhere special planned to go, or anything, enjoy. And if you haven't, put your feet up and relax and enjoy the garden, enjoy the outdoors. It's a great time for you this weekend. Things are going your way. So whatever you want to do, get on with it. Enjoy. Okay, now we have Patricia McCormick. Similar to my name, but quite. She's a Mick, I'm a Mac. All right, Patricia. Let's see what we have for you. Okay. All right, I got the power. So you've got the power card, the number 12 card. And this is all about you 1 in a million. It's your destiny to stand out from the crowd. Don't you worry one little bit about being a powerful, kick-ass woman. This is who you are. Embrace it. Love yourself. So what if you're too much for some people? That's their problem, not yours. You are 1 in a million and people love your compassionate, kind nature and let it shine for you this weekend. But remember to ask for help because no one can do everything themselves. So when you need help in an area where you're not an expert, remember to ask for help and stand out the way and let others bless you the way that you've blessed them. Let them help you the way that you've helped them. It's out of balance if you're not a gracious receiver. I know you're a gracious giver, but you need to learn how to be a gracious receiver. So work on that for me this weekend, Patricia, because we need to bring you in balance and in harmony, okay? And if you want an affirmation, I am powerful and I acknowledge that I'm destined to achieve greatness. Ooh. I am powerful and I acknowledge I am destined to receive greatness. I'm destined to achieve greatness. All right. Okay. Tony, your turn now. Tony says she's liked and shared. So let's get Tony's turned. Okay. Oh, and it's jumping out there. We've got the success card. Woohoo! It jumped out at me, Tony. So this is your weekend. Your weekend should be filled with success. It should be filled with happiness. All the work that you've put into making your life successful should start to pay off. You're in a phase where you are being blessed. If you shift your attention to wondering when this time will stop, you'll move out of the flow. We want to stay in the flow because manifesting for you right now is easy. So focus your thoughts on what you want and not on what you don't want. Opportunities for new work or for love or for happiness or good health, everything you want is theirs right at your feet. So your affirmation is, I am successful and my life is filled with joy and abundance. I am successful and my life is filled with joy and abundance. Brittany says, thank you. Terrell says, liked and shared. Okay. Patricia says, thank you, 100%. Nikki says, how are you today? And I'm doing great. How are you, Nikki? Okay, let's see. We get a message for Terrell. Okay. Right, Terrell, you're doing too much thinking. Your card that jumped out on you is the procrastination card. We're getting a lot of jumpers today. This is about procrastination. This is about thinking about all the things that you want to do and letting other people go off and getting ahead of you and just feeling like I'm letting opportunities pass me by and when is it my turn? Well, it's your turn when you stop thinking and you start doing, because everything that you need will fall into place for you as long as you go along with it, okay? You've got lots of talent and you've got great ideas, so it's time to get off your butt and get something done. So take whatever steps that you need this weekend to bring some positive changes in your life. Instead of focusing on what might go wrong, why don't you focus on what will go right and how you will succeed? Because this will help you stop overthinking and sabotaging yourself. Be flexible, go with the flow, and everything will fall into place and you'll learn everything you need as you go along. So there you go. So your affirmation, Terrell, is I'm always in the right place at the right time and successful in all my endeavours. I am always in the right place at the right time and successful in all my endeavours. And if you want a crystal, go for an amethyst. An amethyst is a great crystal to help you let go and let God. We call it the sobriety stone. It stops you overthinking, over obsessing, over drinking. It helps bring moderation into your life. It's also good for slimming as well. Hi, Nikki. Hi, Dawn. Angela says, hello, I can't stay. Blessings to everyone. Thank you, Anne-Marie. Thank you, Angela. Dawn says, thank you. Pam says, happy Friday. Dawn Cowler says, liked and shared. Okay, so we're going to Dawn Cowler next. All right, Dawn Cowler. You liked and shared. Okay, let's see what message we have for you. Okay. We've got the summertime again, so, and we've got, it's time to make opportunities to do things as a family this weekend, to do things as a couple. I just feel for you, Dawn, it's about togetherness this weekend. Everything is about togetherness. So plan to do things together as a family unit. Plan to have some fun and see the world through the eyes of a child. That's what I'm getting for you. Okay, that was Dawn Cowler. Now Nikki. Let's see what we have for Nikki. Nikki, you got to be fearless. You got to know when somebody's blowing smoke, and you got to be fearless. And sometimes it's better not to let them know that they're full of shit. Sorry, I swore. Never mind. Okay, because people are blowing smoke. Somebody's blowing smoke. Somebody's telling you what they think you want to hear as opposed to what the truth is. And the real F word is fear, Nikki. Right? So when somebody is pulling your chain and telling you lies because they think that they're better to tell you some white lies than tell you the truth, let them think they've got the upper hand. Let them think that you believe in them or whatever. Beat them at their own game. Their actions speak to their nature and not yours, okay? Because they've underestimated your resolve, and you will succeed by using your wits and remaining fearless. Call upon your angels, call upon your spirit guides, call upon everybody on the other side, call upon your army of helpers. They will help you navigate through this situation gracefully. And your affirmation is, I'm resolute, fearless, and filled with divine guidance. I'm resolute, I'm fearless, and I'm filled with divine guidance. Okay? So that's for what we've got for you, Miss Nikki. Okay, Becky Lynn, good morning, beautiful people, liked and shared. Okay. Nikki says, awesome, you're very kind and sharing your gift. Okay. Right. So, Becky Lynn is the next one. Okay, Miss Becky Lynn. And thank you all for watching. Thank you all for being here and keep coming back again and again. I really appreciate you. I really do. Okay, Becky Lynn, we got the romance card for you. Woohoo! You need to shift your attention to romance. You need to work on your romantic life. So if there's somebody very special in your life, it's date night time. If you're looking to meet somebody, it is a good time for romance. Romance is very, very well aspected for you this weekend. So make yourself available. And also, if you've met somebody new recently, anybody can be anybody else for 3 weeks. So don't necessarily feel like you found the right person or fall head over heels in love. Don't look at them through your rose-coloured glasses. Make sure that you're seeing people for who they are and how they are. Because people are often somebody a little bit different for the first 3 weeks. And then because they change a little after that, the mask comes off a little. And then after 3 months, you've definitely got who you're supposed to be with. Okay? So watch for that, Miss Becky, okay? Nikki says, awesome, kind, you're nice for sharing. I love to share. Patricia McCormack says, well, I'm Marie McCormick. I'm Anne-Marie McCormack. So there you go, Patricia, it's slightly different. Margaret Morell says, good morning, shared. Okay, so let's go to Margaret now. Let's see what we have for Margaret. I feel like I'm getting something different for Margaret. What am I getting for Margaret? Wherever it is, you got to let it go. I feel like that you're trapped in something and you're going round and around and around and around. And I just feel like you're trying to figure it out. And I feel like there's no figuring it out. You've got to surrender this situation, Margaret. You've got to surrender your need to control. You've got to surrender the need to know the truth. Because the truth is subjective. What is true today might not be true tomorrow. That kind of thing. Let it go so that you can get on with your life. Okay, Miss Margaret, that's what I got for you. Okay. Jenna. feel like I want to go places with you this weekend, Jenna. I feel like that you're feeling like that. I feel like you're feeling like. I just feel like we need to get on with it. I feel like we need to follow through with new adventures. That things are taking form and shape, and I just feel like that we need to get on. I feel things are moving on for us, Jenna, and I feel that we're moving in the right direction. So if there's some kind of new business opportunity you've been looking at, or a new career opportunity, or just something new in general that you've been looking at starting, I feel it's time to get on with it. I really do. Okay. Margaret says she forgot to put that she liked it too. Don't forget to like the page. And also for the free draw at the end of the month, you've got to be a page sharer. You've got to be a page liker. So there's lots of people that come and watch me do these lives, and they comment, but they're not a liker. They're not a page liker. So make sure that you've clicked the like the page button thing at the top. It's underneath the banner. Okay. Parul says, I'm absolutely fantastic. Well, thank you. Karen says that she liked and shared. Karen, I still feel that you're in a phase where you have to emotionally heal and you have to tell people, knock that shit off. I just feel that people are still abusing your good nature, Karen. I feel that's where I am with a message for you today. I feel that they're that used to you doing lots of things for them and helping them. I just feel that they're taking you for granted way too much, Karen. I really do. And I just feel that you're a blessing in everybody's life. You are an amazing blessing in everybody's life. And I feel that they're taking you for granted. So I think you need to stand up for yourself a little bit more. And I need you to tell them to say, knock that shit off. This girl hasn't got the time to do everything for everybody anymore. You are the rock in the family and people look to you to do too much. And I feel that more responsibility is being asked of you. And I feel like they're taking the piss. There's no other word of saying it. They're taking the piss. They're asking too much because you've already done way more than your fair share for your family. Okay, Karen? That's what I'm getting for you. Okay. Tony Villarose liked and shared. Okay, Tony, what we're getting for you. Okay, Tony. Tony, what we're getting for you. I feel like I'm with spirit with you, Tony. I feel like I'm with somebody that had some problems with the lungs. Some could be lung cancer. I feel like I could have had problems speaking as well. Got problems with my lungs. Feel like I could have problems speaking. I want to sing that Freddie Mercury song, that Queen song, I Want to Break Free, but I feel it's for you. I feel that this message is a song for you. I want to break free. So you're feeling that you're hemmed in at the moment and there's nowhere for you to go, and that you want to get out of a certain situation. This is what Spirit is telling me. They're telling me to tell you to enjoy, relax. Your time will come. Your time will come. Keep asking your angels for help and keep telling them what you need help with. Just say, angels, I need help with breaking free from X. Thank you for the help. Thank you for the signs. Okay, Tony? Thank them and they'll be there for you. Okay? Debbie says, thank you very much. Debbie Lavoie says, thank you very much. Very accurate. Carol says, thank you so much. Parole, I already did a card for you. I'm sure you know that by now. Dawn liked and shared, I did a card for you. Carol says, perfect, I did one for you. Tony, I did your card for you. Stacey Mitchell says, yes. Parul says, oh my God, you're spot on. Tasha, hi Tasha. Haven't seen you on here for a while. Okay, Tasha says liked and shared. All right, Miss Tasha. Spirit says that your wish is granted, but I feel like that you need to change the people that you're dealing with. I really feel like that you need to change the people that you're talking to and that you're dealing with. Not for work, for pleasure. I really do. I really feel like you need to change those people, okay? And I feel like your wish will be granted when you change those people. And they're telling me to tell you to follow your intuition, right? Your intuition is a very precious gift. You've got a great one. Follow it. Because if something feels wrong, chances are it's wrong. Okay? So, do not be going out with somebody that you don't feel you should be. Don't get yourself into situations that you know are not right for you. Change the people that you socialise with, Tasha. Okay? Nikki says, woohoo. Brenda says, sorry, I have to play back my message. Was at the car dealership. Thanks for sharing. Ah. Margaret says, my mum was from Manchester. Ah. Becky Long, will like and share from Kodak, Alaska. Thanks, Becky. All right. Diane says, thank you. Jen says, thank you. Have an amazing weekend. So let's do Becky Long's from Alaska and see what we get for Becky Long. Okay, Becky Long. Where are we going? I've got something. I think have I come offline or something? Did I lose connection? Sending data, sending data. I think I lost my connection. Oh dear. Let's see. I don't know if I'm online or not. Am I online? Can anybody see me? Am I online? I think I've lost my connection. Tasha says, thank you. Debbie says, gotta run. Need to go, gotta run. I don't know. I think I've lost the connection. So I'm going to call it a day, folks, for today. I don't know whether it's Mercury or what the heck's going on. But I will be back on Monday. And we'll have better times on Monday. So if you didn't get a message today, you'll get one on Monday, hopefully. Don't forget to like and share my page. Don't forget to comment on my posts. And don't forget to share them for your chance of a free message and the draw at the end of the month. At the end of the month, last Friday of the month, everybody who's been a page liker and share is going to go into the hat. I'm going to pull one name out live on air and we'll get to talk about whatever it is that they want to talk about. And in the meantime, if you want to buy Six Sense Connection Oracle cards, you can get them from Amazon or you can get them from a bookstore near you. Or if you're in the UK, you can get them from me. So thanks and lots of love to everybody. You have a great one. Bye now. Bye-bye.